And I'm back with you guys today, and today we have a brand new class setups video for the new operator, Thorn. I know it's been a long time coming. I haven't made the video, even though I should have made it a long time ago when she was announced and even on the test server, but I want to go ahead and bring you guys this character here now today. So, Thorn, brand new character to Rainbow Six Siege. She's been out for a while, so this video is super late, and I apologize for that as she loads in, but she is our new defender from Ireland, which is awesome. As you can see, her main ability is the Razor Bloom Shell, which is a new trap device. Throw up a device that sticks onto surfaces and propels a set of sharp blades shortly after detecting nearby opponents. So essentially how this gadget works is that if somebody walks by it, it will go ahead and set the timer, I guess. And if they are in the radius while the timer goes off, they will be hit by a bunch of blades, and it pretty much kills them. It kills you very quickly. It can even kill your teammates as well as yourself. If you are, Thorn and caught in your own triggered bombshell, it can only be triggered by attackers and can be placed pretty much anywhere. It doesn't really make too much sound, besides, the sound that it makes when it is used. So a lot of people are actually subbing her out, subbing Capcan out for her, just because her ability is really hard to see if you place it correctly. The only thing is it's very situational. So if somebody walks through a door, they can easily just walk back out and won't be affected by it. But if you pair it with some good utility, like a barbed wire, a shield, or maybe a Goyle shield with some fire or something of the sort, you could definitely set up for good kills using Thorn. So let's go out to her loadout, as that's what you guys are here. Very interesting loadout that she has. She brought our brand new weapon, the UKZ-50GI, which is a new submachine gun that's actually a 50 round burst machine gun, or not 50 round burst, a 50 caliber round machine gun, which makes it super strong. So when it comes to lines of sight on this gun, a lot of people prefer the reflex over the holographic, just because if you use the holographic, it does take up a big portion of the screen when you use it, as we will see here in the full view and full screen. It does take up a pretty big, large point of view if you're using holographic compared to if you were using a reflex sight. But as you guys know, scopes are pretty preference. You can use whatever the fuck you want, really. When it comes to the recoil on this gun doesn't have that much recoil, so a lot of people just end up using flash hider. It's still the best. When you look at the recoil blooms between shots, you can see flash hider versus compensator. You're always going to go flash hider instead of compensator. When it comes to the buffs and the nerfs, if you are playing on console, you definitely want to be using vertical grip. But when it comes to control or keyboard, you could definitely use either or, since that they made some changes to the recoil on the the recoil handling with angled and vertical grip. It doesn't really matter what you do runs, just depends on how fast you want to run it. So a lot of people are either using none or vertical. I don't really see that many people using angled whatsoever. Of course, shout out Kickstar, rest in peace, man. He was the GOAT. Next up, we have the M870, which is the iconic shotgun that everybody likes to use. You can pretty much use whatever you want on it. I would actually recommend you use the laser sight on this gun, just because laser sight actually really helps out when you have no recoil, or when you have the laser sight, the recoil and the damage that it does, it's a little bit heightened. So I would recommend you put that one on there. When it comes to the pistol, I pretty much recommend either or. When it comes to whether you want to be quiet on the situation, I would recommend you go with the CZ auto suppressed. I think a suppressed CZ auto is the best way to go. Or you can go ahead and use the M1911 TAC Ops, which is the same one that Maverick has. Also a really good pistol with that muzzle brake. I would always recommend running barbed wire instead of the shield on Thorn, depending on the situation that you play, just because you can pair your gadget with a barbed wire. If you put a barbed wire kind of in front of the gadget, or right on the gadget, it's gonna actually might take effect depending on where you place it and where you can hide that Thorn bombshell in the first place. But yeah, that's her setup. I would recommend pistol and SMG, but if you're running the shotgun, I would recommend you run the CZ. It kind of depends on what kind of route you want to take. But overall, a really great character. Really loving how she plays. If you guys have gotten a chance to go ahead and buy that battle pass, go ahead and do that and get gaming. So I'll see you guys in the next season. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.